I don't know what to say. We lost, whatever. I already seen it coming. Already did. There's not really much to talk about this game, but we could talk about the big thing in the room. Carson Wentz getting benched for Jalen Hurts. It's going to be the biggest topic on in the media, on social media, everywhere. The radio stations are going to be buzzing all week long just because Hurts, what do you play, like a half or so? Not even a half, like a quarter and another quarter, whatever. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I look at it this way. There's many lenses to look at it from. Like I said, excuse me. I had people, texting me like, yo, man, Hurts comes in and out of nowhere, like, we got a spark. Like, boom, boom. He did give us a spark. He did. He definitely gave us a spark. I feel, though, as I had to go back rewatch it, I went back and watched it a few times, like, the game, mainly when Hurts came in. Because when Wentz was in, I already knew what happened. O-line was playing bad, or he held the ball a little too long, he was getting sacked. Guys could not get open at all. And cause I remember watching it live, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, and then he gets benched, and I thought it was just for a series. I thought Hurts would come in. Nah, Hurts continued to play the whole game, and he played kind of decent. I mean, he played well. But I said it. You guys can go back and watch my Seattle preview video, I think it was. I said because there was the rumors, the first team reps for Jalen Hurts. I said if Jalen Hurts plays this game against Seattle, we'd probably end up winning it. I said because he's just going to come in and start running around and throwing the ball over the place, and they're not, because the defense is not going to expect. They have no tape on him. The guy has no pressure at all on him. He's just coming off a bench. He has no pressure to perform well. It's literally, like I literally said this weeks ago. I've said this in many games. I said if he comes in the middle of this week or before the halftime, he gets changed to the quarterback, we're going to win this game. Like today, we almost won it. Because what it does is this. He brings an element that Wentz doesn't have. I mean, Wentz is mobile, but not mobile like fast like this dude. He just has speed. He's really, better, I think, at running and throwing, but he can throw too. I ain't bashing him. I'm just saying, though. But he brings an element like that to the game that the defenses all week long did not game plan for. They game planned for Carson Wentz. Okay? So, of course, he's going to bring a spark. I said, I'm watching many games this year, and whoever I'm watching the game, I tell him, like, listen, I was like, if he comes in, we're going to win this game. And, yeah, I mean, it almost happened today, but then, I won't get to that in a minute. But I said the reason why is because, like I said, the guy has no film out on him. He has no pressure to perform. It's like, and brings that element of the the running element, being mobile, like real mobile. It also helps too, which I'm gonna get to in a minute about Doug Peterson's play calling, but I'll get to that in a minute. But I said this for a while. I said he's coming with no game film, no this, no pressure. He's going to play loose, relaxed, calm. Whether he throws interceptions or completions, he's not going to be mad because he knows, hey, like, there's no expectations for me. Like, I wasn't, like, named the week one starter or this game starter or this and that and this and that. And the kid can play. He can. But, like, I look at it and I said, that would happen. And that's what happened today. He brought a spark. The whole offense just wasn't moving, wasn't performing. And it wasn't just Wentz. I mean, Wentz, yeah, he was getting sacked. He held the ball a little too long. The receivers can't get open. The offensive line couldn't block for, it was like 2.2 seconds or something like that that Wentz has in the pocket. Like, that's ridiculous. That's it. No receivers can get open. But now when Hurts steps in, he starts scrambling, just running around. Then, of course, defenses go, all right, let me get down here. Let me do this. Let me do that. So it gets guys open just off that ability alone that he might scramble. He might do this. And, watching the game live, I'm all pumped up, like, yeah. The Hurts throw to Rager was a really good throw. I won't bash it at all. Real good throw. That was a dime. He was actually covered. Like, that was playing defense. The Packers were playing defense on that play. But the real reason I couldn't get super, super duper hype about this performance that he had was because I looked at it the same way. I knew it. I said, either he's going to come back and win this game or this is what just happened. I'm going to explain it right now. That the Packers saw Hurts come in. We were down by, good amount of, 20 points at the time or whatever the hell. And the Packers went into prevent defense. And literally, it's almost like even Wentz could have not done that, but done Not the running wise. He probably still would have got sacked a ton. He probably would have picked a few yards, like throwing screens, whatever it might be. But it's like I look at this whole season long. If you guys remember, the last 2 or 3 minutes in the fourth quarters, or 4 minutes, whatever, like a little bit left, and we're down by a good amount. Wentz looks good, and we're like, where's this Wentz at all game long? And it's because these defenses play prevent. So they're just making sure, nothing really happens. They keep everything, just keep them out of the end zone, basically. They're not really going hard ball, this and that. And that's why Wentz would start hitting targets, check downs. You find this guy open, this guy open, this guy open, and then eventually get a touchdown. And that's what happened here, because I had to go back and rewatch it a few times. You look at some of the plays, and Jalen Hurts is running, and there's literally no one in front of him to tackle him until he finally gets like the first down marker. Then there's a guy who will push him out or try to touch him or whatever. And I'm like, okay, there's no way he's picking up that many chunk yards. There's not even a guy or a single person around to tackle him or be on him. It's because they're prevent. So when you do that, he's running. Now he's running. He's picking up all these chunk yards. Which it did help because if he didn't have the running mobility, he would have got smashed even more than Wentz. Like, say he wasn't mobile. Say he was just a statue quarterback. Like, I don't know. Let me just make a name. Like Colt McCoy for the Giants or whoever the backup. Say he came in. Or Josh McCown came in. I don't know who. Wentz is more mobile than them. So they would get even more destroyed than Wentz is. You know what I'm saying? So his mobility, though, he's fast. He got out the pocket. Boom. Whatever. Then I look at, he starts hitting his targets. He's doing good. 4th and 8. Rolls out. Boom. 4th and 18. Rolls out. Boom. Touchdown to Greg Ward. Greg Ward was like almost wide open. First time ever receivers were actually getting open. And this is why I was pumped. Then I went back. I had to go watch this because I had to say, there's something weird about it. And this just proves they were playing like that prevent type style, whatever the hell, defense. That happens. Then, and I still think Jalen had a good performance. I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying. That happened. Then we stop him on the offense. We get the punt return from Jalen Reagor. Then on defense, we stop them again. We stop Rodgers and them. They punt the ball back to us. Now Jalen Hurts goes out on a drive to try to get something going, and then we get shut out, basically. Hurts gets sacked. Incomplete. Punt the ball. Blah, blah, blah. Then we get back on the field. Oh, sorry. It was incomplete. Then the Packers went back to playing real offense. Say, you know what? We're going to pound this damn ball. Boom, boom, boom. Aaron Jones rips off for a run to really seal the game. And then Hurts goes back out there again. Defense, once again, for the Packers was actually playing the real deal shit. And boom, he throws an interception. Yeah, his arm did get hit. I will say that his arm did get hit. He's just a rookie. First game, first whatever, starts, kind of. But that's what I said to myself, there's no way he's just going to run down and score that fast. I mean, he brings a different element to the game, and there's no tables and this, that. But that's what it was, prevent. And then right after you see it, the spark came, like, boom. And the Packers, this is why the Packers are a great team. They're possibly, maybe Super Bowl team. We don't know yet. But good teams are able to somehow stop a spark like that. Where, boom, boom, touchdowns. All right, now it's time to buckle up and play actual defense. After this prevent, forget about playing this safe offense BS. Good teams don't do that. Bad teams, even though they have good records, but don't know how to really somehow close out games, they would crumble under that. Hit with those 2 TDs, that would shift. But I think he did pretty solid for that, for his little start or whatever. That's the only thing for me, because I see all these fans going nuts. Yo, man, yo, my God, they're going crazy, and I'm like, listen, let's pump the freaking brakes a little bit. If you want to start on the rest of the season, I'll say go ahead. Because if we're going to lose games, at least it'll still be exciting if he's playing, unless he starts playing like worse than Wentz, which is kind of hard to do, but you get what I'm saying. Start the rest of the season if you want. It saves Wentz from getting injured. If he is the guy next year, which I think he will be, because if you don't, he's a $33 million cap hit in just trading him or releasing him. You can't take $33 dead money. You can't do that. And next year will be $25 million dead money if you release him or trade him. So he's here. I mean, I don't know, but and then with Doug, it's pretty weird. Like back to the play calling, his play calling was shaky. And we all been yelling, roll Wentz out. Roll him out of the pocket. Do it like the Rams do with Goff. Do it like you did with Wentz back in the, the Super Bowl year or the year after that, or even last year, late in the year, you did it. Didn't do it with Wentz. They probably did it 4 times, the rollout with Wentz, rolling him out of the pocket, because if he stands in a pocket like a statue, he's going to collapse because, the offensive line sucks. 4 times in 4 weeks, Doug does it. Jalen Hurts comes in. He calls a damn rollout 4 straight damn plays, basically. 4 times. In one series, he does it. With Wentz, oh, nah. And that's a big thing someone brought up. It almost of coaching backups more than he is. He can coach Nick Foles. He can coach Jalen Hurts. And there's many others. But when it comes down to the star like Wentz, it's always some kind of issue or some kind of kink in the armor, but it's going to be a crazy week. It's going to be fun. I don't know what else to really say. Sorry about that. I just froze a few seconds ago. I don't know what the hell happened. But that's all I can talk about with this whole Hurts thing. He looked pretty solid. He showed some promise. I'm excited to hear what happens this week, and now we're going to go on the versus Saints. We're probably going to get blown the hell out. If you thought we get beat by the Packers, man, shit. I'll tell you what, though. You guys might think I'm nuts. I'd rather, if Drew Brees played this game, than Taysom Hill. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, he's a future Hall of Famer. He's one of the best, but he's not even close to what he used to be. And if you're playing outside in the cold weather, our defense would have a good advantage against him. But now, with Taysom Hill and his thing, we'll see. But go Birds, I guess. We're going to have a lot to talk about this week. I might back up a few more videos this week because we're going to have to see, if we continue to keep winning, if Hurts does continue to play, does Doug keep his job? Does Howie keep his job? And that's what's going to piss me off, because I don't think Howie should return here as general manager. Not at all. After all the bad mistakes he's made in draft picks and everything. And Doug's a question mark. Do you want to keep him and bring an OC with him, or you want to just get rid of him and redo the whole thing? And I said it, and that's why I'm kind of happy they didn't win this Packers game. Because I said if they won this damn thing and they went on to win more games with Hurts, these guys keep their jobs, and we're still in a bad situation come next season. Not even bad situation next season. For the foreseeable future with Howie as GM. So, I don't know, but let's go Birds. Fuck us, fly them out. You guys comment below on your thoughts. How do you guys feel about it? We'll see what happens. It's going to be wild, man.